Unit 1, Searl Avenue, Cronulla. Lounge room, 2 sets of windows, 1 sliding door. High moisture profile to the lower sections of the wall around the windows and doors, mainly this external window, due to the fact the external wall's getting saturated with moisture. And there's green moss on the wall. The cavity flashing's there. It's not perfect. It doesn't extend to the outer face of the brickwork, and it's partially covered by tiles. But there's a good balcony step down, stopping any major internal water leaks. Just moving on to the main bedroom. The resident reports heavy mould to the ceiling, has to be constantly cleaned. On the balcony sliding door, I've removed the carpet, and there was water and moisture under the sliding door when I pull back the carpet, and you can see from the corroded nails to the smooth edge that there's been periods of moisture penetration. There's moss to the lowest section of the wall. You can also see there's no flashing turn up under the sliding door, and there's large gaps around the weather shields on the external frame. You can also see visible weep holes, although the cavity flashing terminates in the brickwork. It doesn't not efficiently drain the cavity, although there's a good balcony step down which is saving the unit from internal water leaks. You can see the heavy moss build up on the external wall, and the bricks are saturated. This window is not undercover. These doors are undercover, but they're still getting the water penetration under the sliding doors. The only real way to fix it is to pull out the doors and install a compliant flashing under the door, which will include removing the hob tiles and installing a flashing with a reglet to the concrete slab, terminating the flashing. In the first instance, I would try a pragmatic solution of cleaning and sealing this external brickwork, and I'd seal up around all the window weather shields where there's large gaps letting water penetrate behind the doors, and I'd remove the carpet and smooth edge, and I'd caulk and put an angle behind these doors to stop the water penetrating under the door, and re-caulk the bottom of the doors in the first instance. I'd monitor that in 6 months and see how it performs. On these windows, you obviously can't put an angle behind, but I'd seal up the window weather shields that have got large gaps letting water penetrate. I'd also caulk under that flashing and reseal the tiles where required, and I'd monitor the performance in 6 months. If required, all the windows and doors would have to be removed, flashings installed, terminating with reglets to the concrete slab, which would also require a band of tiles to be removed around the base of the wall.